Never separate from the 85, build with the 10 to put the other 5 in their place. No dominant race for keeping above mind. That is enlightenment where knowledge is power. Real equal opportunity, tell me we couldn't govern better. Nevertheless, because we understand our neighbor, I refuse to stand in the welfare line with my index pressed to lips in silence. I scream for humanity. What we won't say, I'm willing. One terrorist down, they've made us dummies. Murdering and celebrating, now let's assassinate the real villain in Texas. Living praise the crosshairs between Bush's brow. Standing the Gaza stripping yo. Israel does not exist. And I'm sure I'll make their list as a terrorist, but who cares? Revoke my citizenship. And I'll pray for Moses to part these waters. American society begging Pharaoh for what wealth? They've emptied their wishing well, and it's hard to tell whose side anyone is on. And Jesus shall rise. Will he even recognize his own people? Searching for Mary-like mothers, finding half-naked harlots. Shall we let them damn us all? Roll call us to hell on a velvet red carpet with flashing lights and fistfights, recruiting us in fan clubs. Vote for your favorite idol. Memorize their lines and forget the good books. Soldiers are rubbing drugs against their gums to find the numb. A little girl becomes a whore to pay her father's bills. A family dies today in starvation, and we invade to watch them beg for our food and clean water. So sell your gold and silver, and they'll buy more bullets to have adolescents pull the trigger. They say they want peace on earth, as long as it's not in an American ghetto where they can enslave holding government housing above our heads. There's no more breaking breads. We're selling food stamps 2 for 1. Better cop a gun and read How to Be an American Outlaw 101. Confide within your neighbors to impeach the Pharaoh in the whole crooked system. For anyone who will listen, this is patriotism. For my brethren of all complexions and nationalities, it's time to unite. Bring down the one eye, kill the blind, and raise the biblical zombies back to life from their track lines and their crack pipes. They can only afford to lose so many before they're forced to govern by our voice. God willing, we're living a fake wealth with hate of self, and we keep buying for more time to clock in, to earn more to spend. It's man eats man reality. Why can't we all make it? She spoons his poison into her wrist. The bad bastard children retarded and withdraw. But his rings are spinning a mouthful of gems in it to win. But his children are losing. And he gives this disease to his community. When they lock his wrist in, his time will be spent behind their bars. We spend so much time breaking each other down to build ourselves up. But what if we weren't so independently stingy? Soldiers unafraid, we wouldn't assassinate, we'd admit to murder. Shed a demon's blood to protect our brothers. It's time for mutiny. I'm tired of being a puppet. We're collateral, and that's nothing. An estimate of how much profit we're going to make for our government, and our time is spent on Facebook with status updates, but we stand for nothing, so we're falling too. Action isn't about what I can get up here and say on this microphone. It's about what we choose to go forth and do. Peace.